welcome back to our channel, and in today's video I'm gonna show you free AI products that I use to increase my productivity. I think most people are past the hype of using or paying for tools that are basically just cool tech demos. We want tools to incorporate into our lives, to save time, to be more productive, or actually use in the real world. This is that just list. I'm going to cover the 7 AI tools that I use every day to increase my productivity, simplify and automate tedious tasks, and just get more done. There's a few of these I was resistant to at first because sometimes you just get comfortable doing things the way you always have, but then I finally tried them and have no idea how I ever lived without them. There's also another bonus tools at the end, so don't apply directly to what I do, so I don't use them every day, but I research and test a ton of tools for this channel, and they're some of the most useful I've come across for the people that need them. I'll start with, so they're already integrated with a ton of AI features and made the experience much more modern and fast, but they also partnered with Perplexity, and you can set it to your default search engine that take the whole thing to the next level. So Perplexity is a much faster way to get from question to answer. I'll type in the search bar what are the key benefits of that browser that you can use the Perplexity for that purpose. For example, you can basically get a list of links to go through. Perplexity basically searches the internet for you and condenses what it found all into a short page, like a personal AI research assistant. I have an answer link to the source that I used to get that answer. Then some media like related image and videos and suggested questions to continue the conversation with just a click. Using sources to formulate it responses cuts down on hallucinations significantly. It's called retrieval augmented generation, and it will tend to be more accurate than just asking ChatGPT, and it does all the extremely fast and really clean interface with no ads, so I use it on the web and the mobile app every day. There are some really nice additional benefits if you use the paid version, like access to different advanced LLMs, so you can switch between GPT-4 and CLA and LLAMA and Mixel. You can look into all that if you really like it, but the free version is amazing too. Perplexity is the first place I go when I have a question before Google, before ChatGPT or anywhere else. So the next one is Text.com. I have 2 message management apps that are huge time savers for messages across every app besides email. Text.com is one of these. That's just been a game changer. So I have a lot of social media accounts and I try to avoid spending time on these platforms for the most part. So instead of going from Twitter to Instagram to Discord and just forgetting like LinkedIn and even ExistText.com, bring them all into one place so I can just dedicate a block of time and bust through all of it and avoid any of the algorithms. Includes the non-algorithm based apps like Slack and WhatsApp and everything else too. And since it's all private apps, so I'm going to cover it quick. Basically, it's one unified inbox for all your apps. It has AI integrated so you can easily draft responses with ChatGPT, get automated summaries and translations. The inbox is also just really organized where you can search messages or pin important conversations to the top. There's stuff like send later keyboard, shortcuts, and customizable UI, and a ton of other features that make it just way better. Another great part that need to mention is their focus on privacy, so they ensure encryption of your messages and send them directly to the messaging platform, so they never touch the Text.com servers like a digital post office. And this is the only tool on the list that you don't get much in the free plan. You can only link a couple accounts, it's 15 per month to be able to link them all. I thought it was still worth a mention because it's a huge time saver and I haven't found a good free option. The other big part of this is managing email, which can be also overwhelming and time consuming, so using an AI ML assistant can help you get to inbox 0. This is another one where I didn't want to show private emails, so I'm using other clips instead of blurring Everything Missive is integrated with OpenAI, so you can quickly create and reply to email, fix grammar and spelling, like error, translates messages, and even customize the AI to your specific needs. Using your own prompts, one aspect that stands out with Massive over some of the other is team integration. You can share custom prompts with your team, like you can also you'll be able to collaborate around important emails with your team easily instead of forwarding and writing back and forth or jumping into Slack or something. It is really nice and you don't get a lot with the free version. Then the next one is Canva, but we have a lot of like videos about Canva, so I won't show you much because Canva is free. Basically, it's a time saver for lots of graphic design like social media graphics, presentations, and infographics, marketing materials, educational materials. It's amazing how easy it makes it, like for video, AI, mobile apps, graphic showing, all the apps in their various categories. So you can just jump into it and just create something like you would use and it will look cool. So just go and try to check it. Also, I don't want to mention it, but ChatGPT is still great, like thing that you can even use it for free. For example, if you go there and register, you would, you would be able to use it. There's some restrictions, some limits on your prompts, but generally saying it's cool option even still in nowadays. And the next one that we're going to review, it is the Otter.ai. Otter is an AI meeting assistant. It can record and transcribe your meetings in person or on Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. Then you can search the text to play back the audio at adjustable speed. Then tap the words to jump to different spots. It can highlight key points to review later. Has automated slide capture. It will insert into the notes. I've tested it and it works great and should be super helpful if you have a lot of meetings to be able to review them, but also to be able to stay focused and attentive during the meeting instead having to take your own notes. So it's super cool thing. And another thing that I use a lot is Humata.ai. It is, if you want to take your notes, Humata simplifies the process of reading and extracting valuable information from complex files. You can summarize, finding, compare documents, search for answers within files, and provide citations links. So it's a powerful tool for enhancing productivity, for improving comprehension of research materials, for uncovering insights in documents and historical data and trends. One of their taglines is a good way to summarize this, asking is faster than skimming. Recast allows you to turn online articles into audio summaries in a controversial format. So you upload any article, news, or blog post, and it will use AI to generate a back and forth dialogue between virtual hosts. They explain and discuss key points of the article. So it sounds like a podcast. It's a pretty cool way to listen to articles on the go, and it can be helpful for attention to hear it as a conversation today's interesting news. So you can basically use it for podcasts and other things. So it's called, as I mentioned before, Recast. So let me show you. It's Recast. So you can use it for your goals and other stuffs. So you can see it's simply just log in and start to explore. And another thing that I would to bring here is Gamma. With Gamma, you can use AI to design engaging presentation documents and web pages with all the text and images generated in under a minute. This is a demo website I made in a previous video. I asked it for a landing page of a tattoo shop and got the entire site made with all the copy, and it generated all the images in around 30 seconds. Then I quickly customized the theme and regenerated images where I wanted, then asked the AI assist to rewrite a section, and this was the result, and you can publish to a gamma.site or your own custom domain for people that don't have any design or coding skills. This is the quickest way to spin up a website that you can fully update and edit on your own. It works just as well for presentation and documents too. Then I guess the bonus is it would be Futurepedia.com. Its recommendations every week. While you're there, you can sign up for the newsletter and get AI tools, news, and tutorials delivered directly to your inbox, alongside over 200,000 others that are learning to leverage AI in their personal, creative, and professional lives. So if it was helpful, that's it guys. Don't forget to share, hit the like button, and leave a comment. All you need to do is just go one by one and try them all. Thanks, see you in the next tutorial.